What's up, guys? About another video. All right, so we do have another zombie survival mode in the books. So the new attack will reset every week, like as always. But this time they have restricted characters with the leadership tag. So that means Thor, White Fox. Who else we have? We have a whole bunch of characters with the leadership tag. Let's see. Alright, as you can see, okay, Sentry, Gladiator, Luna, Ghost Rider, the top two heavy hitters, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Ancient One, Shuri. They they basically like dismantled all the good supports and damage dealers. So yeah, you have to choose very wisely this month. Anybody without the leadership tag. Alright, so with that being said, this was I got to stage 25, and right now I'm rank 1. So for right now, I'm gonna just stay right there until like later on I'm gonna try to figure out another team to concoct. So as you can see, basically Doctor Strange and Jean Grey are alright, and you can go at least Jean Grey and 4 supports. But here's the kicker. They did restrict skill 1, 4, and 5. So it's kind of tricky. Alright, so as you can see, my team consists of Doctor Strange and Jean Grey. Then I have the supports at Sin, Weapon Hex, and Wong, which 2 uniforms are seasonal. I understand that. Sin, and I have her artifact too for just like a support passive for villains. Because Doctor Strange and Jean Grey are villains. So if you don't have Sin and Weapon Hex, which I'm using her for the undead passive for Doctor Strange. If you don't have those two, the supports really would go with Storm, set elemental damage like for Jean, Wong for Doctor Strange, and you cannot use Ancient One. So let's see, a good support character. You could use, I guess, like Mystique. Let's see, Ghost Panther for Jean. Let's see, who else? You have Sif, Wave, let's see, Valkyrie, Angela, if you have her uniform. You have a couple of supports. You have a couple. Phil Coulson. Let's see, who else? There's not that many to choose from. It's really not. So this week is going to be pretty tough with the support characters, but there are a few. Like I said, skills 1, 4, and 5 are banned. But you still have the tier 3. Alright. Doctor Strange is really, really good. Even though you do ban the 4th and the 5th skill, he still does have the 3rd and the 2nd, which kind of covers up the arena. Jean Grey also has, I think, 1 skill that covers up the arena. And then you have the tier 3s that cover all the arena to knock out the zombies. So, really, that's my best team right now to come up with is Doctor Strange and Jean. Now later on, I guess like when you're scaling, it depends on the enemy. So Captain America, he is vulnerable to blast types. So that's where Doctor Strange comes in at. And if you go up, you have Falcon, which you could definitely use a combat character. And last week, I did try out Spider-Man and Venom. Those two were really good candidates for the zombie survival. If you did that with Spider-Man and Venom, you would just use like Phil Coulson, Valkyrie, and you could go with Sif somewhere in that area for those characters. So something like this. Be Venom. I think Spider-Man is banned. I think he still has a leadership tag. I think so. Alright, so you could definitely do, let me see. You do like Venom. Let's see. Who else is a good tier 4 with a lot of I would probably just do that. If you don't have Doctor Strange built up, and then go from there. Do like Phil Coulson. Then you have Green Goblin, a good support character for Jean. If you don't have Dazzler, let's see, do something like that. You could do something like that also with Jean and Venom. That would possibly work. So, like I said, just depend. You've got to have your characters built up though. They gotta have. They don't have to have Odin's blessings. They can just have like physical or energy attack Uru. As long as they have Uru on them, they're good. Their skills at 6. Type enhancement does matter. So that's where story mode comes in at when you get the type enhancement tickets. These right here. So if you have a bunch of those, make sure you use those to rank up their type enhancement. They've got to have ISOs, Power Ranger Hulk or Overdrive, doesn't matter. And they got to have ISOs. If you don't have the artifacts, that's fine. If you don't have a CTP, give them an obelisk. Give them, if they work with a rage, give them like a mini rage obelisk. If you have one in your inventory, something like this, it doesn't matter what the stats are on the top, as long as they have like crit damage or crit rate, dodge or whatever, as long as it says increase basic damage dealt by a certain % of crit rate or dodge. That's a mini rage. Doesn't matter. If they work with a proc energy, like a proc obelisk or anything, they could have crit rate, dodge, or crit damage, as long as it has a percentage on the bottom, 140 to 200. Doesn't matter. So as long as they have one of the two, you're fine. So just make sure you build up your characters to do zombie survival mode. Alright, so that's my tip. That's my guide. Hope you take heed. And good luck in zombie survival mode to get those rewards. And make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.